Hey y'all, my name's Madigan, you can call me Maddie, and welcome to a very special voiceover practice. Your boy has been sponsored by Honkai Star Rail, and I figured that a good theme would be to practice some lines from Honkai for my voiceover training today. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and let's get into it. I pulled up a couple quotes. I'm gonna start with Kafka. Kafka is everyone's bae. Everyone loves Kafka. You know, the famous author Franz Kafka. This is the character in Honkai Star Rail, right? Oh no, it's the big booby goddess. Okay. There we go. That makes more sense. Hey, remember what you're feeling in this moment. As long as you know in your heart where you're heading, you're guaranteed to see the ending of your story. I believe this is in the beginning when you first meet Kafka and she's like, hey, wake up, sleepyhead. Time to save the world. Hey, remember what you're feeling in this moment. As long as you know in your heart where you're heading, you're guaranteed to see the ending of your story. Although I will say the your story parts reminded me of Auron from Final Fantasy. Like, this is your story. Hey, Titus, remember what you're feeling in this moment. As long as you know, so I don't have the arm posed. As long as you know in your heart where you're heading, you're guaranteed to see the ending of your story. But the next quote I wanted to do, yeah, this one's a little interesting. This is what happens when you continuously examine a wardrobe. I feel like a lot of Honkai has these small little hidden parts to it where you only really see that side of the game if you pay attention, like clicking on all the different trash cans in the area getting you a special prize, or the scene with the wardrobe. Without a doubt, what's in front of you is a closet. It is based on all signals coming from your sensory organs. A perfect closet. Design, capacity, tactility, build quality, and scent. No matter how hard you look at it, you can't possibly think of a better closet. Wait a minute, scent? How is scent a measurement of how good a closet is? It doesn't matter. It smells so good. And it's not just an odor of typical sandalwoods or any other natural materials. Rather, it is a miraculously cleansing scent that's completely artificial, a marvel of chemical engineering. It is so alluring that all you want is to get into that closet and let your whole body soak in its scent. Little sensual, little sensual. We'll take a little interlude here. So I am sponsored by Honkai Star Rail. The best way to support me right now is mobile only. Scan the QR code right here on the screen, and that brings you to a download link that allows you to support me. And now you're asking yourself, well, how much money do I need to spend? Like, I don't really, it's free. Just by signing up with this QR code and by making an account, you've already helped. You see, just by becoming a new player with my scan, you get me some support. By getting level 4 and then to level 8, you increase that support as well. No purchases required, no strings attached, just trying out a game that I personally think is quite fun. So I definitely recommend scanning that QR code and joining our one player who's made a little bit of an impact. How was that cheesy read chat? Did it feel authentic? Hopefully it did. We're gonna do another quote. This one is from Herta. Herta is, I believe, like the scientist character. So from what I understand about her story is that she's a scientist and she builds hundreds of thousands of robot clones of herself that kind of just interact with you throughout the world. And I think she also developed a game inside of a game. What you think an upgrade is? The next version of a video game? Some tiny rewards handed out every 1.5 months? This is a whole micro universe. If you could see all the changes at a glance, why we spend all the time training a universe? I can just build a garden for your express instead. I want a whole universe built for me. I would like that. I feel like in my lifetime, there's a chance we'll get to experience like dot hack levels. What? Did you think an upgrade is? The next version of a video game? Some tiny rewards handed out every 1.5 months? This is a whole micro-universe. If you could see all the changes at a glance, why would we spend all the time training a universe? I can just build a garden for your express instead. Been playing since the start, damn. Damn, bro. So I'm assuming you've been a fan of the Hoyoverse for a while then, Captain? Did you go from Genshin Impact to Honkai Star Rail, like transitioning, or? I have one last quote I wanted to, I don't know if quote is even correct. One last line read to do. It's from a joke scene where you sit down on a toilet and it teleports you. The mystery of the teleporting toilet. What the? You scared the heck out of me. Have you seen the toilet bowl around here? Toilet bowl? What toilet bowl? This isn't a restroom. Hang on. What's this? I just want to slack off for a while, but why are all these people popping up out of nowhere in this toilet? Not this again. Popping up out of nowhere? Yeah. Like you did just now. How to put it? This place was once my own private rest area. Whenever experiments wouldn't go my way, I'd come here for a little rest break. But recently, I keep on running into weird things, like when I was daydreaming, I'd sometimes hear startled cries and, oh yeah, and always with the sound of flushing water. I got so confused. I wasn't in the restroom, so how come there's this flushing sound? And then this toilet bowl just popped out of nowhere. I swear, there's so many of these small little interactions in the game that make it feel unique and not just another like mobile game, you know? I'm a Genshin player in my friend group. Captain here's our star rail. Oh, so interesting. So it's like assigned roles. It's like, oh yes, I'm the Genshin player, and this is the Honkai player. We are distinct yet work in sync. Genshin player does not sound like a good role. Oh no, Neko, your life is being attacked right now. Are you gonna stand for this? Captain Walton in chat, pointing guns at everyone. On your side, Captain. Shh. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this themed day, and please make sure to check out my download for Honkai. Either scan the code earlier in the video or click on the link in the description. It helps me out a ton and is completely free. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, y'all.